Oh, woo. Morning, guys. Hi. I started my workout a little bit late, so I ended a little bit late, but nonetheless, it's done. And today, this afternoon, starts spring break for us. So the kids get out early. I have a little surprise of somewhere I'm going to take them for a little bit. We'll probably spend about an hour there. And then we're going to come home and get them all packed up, because when they come home Monday night, we are hitting the road to go stay in our cabin in Tennessee. So you guys will see lots and lots of pictures. My lives will be from there, so you guys will have a beautiful mountain view in the mornings. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Sandy. So it'll be really nice to be at the cabin. I'm excited to take my parents there because they've never been to Tennessee. They've never seen our cabin. They've only seen pictures. So it'll be really nice to take them there. Good morning, Val. So this morning I wanted to talk about our minds because, man, are they strong. Our minds are like the strongest part of our whole body, I feel. Like, you can get muscles galore.
Well, actually, your tongue is the strongest muscle in your body.
Did you hear that? He said, actually, the tongue is the strongest muscle in our body. So I am being corrected by my son. But he's awake, so that's a plus. He's, huh? He said it's either the tongue or the eyes. Awesome, Val. Well, you can get a little sneak peek of the view that we have from our cabin. I tell you, it is completely a view from heaven. That's why we named the cabin that. But you'll get to see every morning, because I will probably be outside doing my live. I'll probably work out outside just so I don't bother anybody with my music and stuff like that. But anyways, so I wanted to talk about our mind because it is so, so strong. And I've noticed the strength in my mind, and I've noticed the changes that have taken place with my mind. But there are still some days where my mind is super weak and my mind's not 100% in my workout, and I could tell because my workout is half-assed, or I'm just not feeling it at all. Don't even really want to be doing it. Or I have a breakdown and I'm tearing up because I have emotions going on or whatever. Hey, Ryan. So he's not only up, but he's live with me on Instagram. So I find that it's everything that we want in life, all the changes that we want starts here in our minds. It could be anything. It could be, like raising your grade in school. Maybe you had a class that you got one bad test, which that's one thing I hated in school. One bad test, and it screws up all that hard work that you did leading up to that test. But it starts in your mind. You have to get your mind ready to be like, this is it. I'm doing it. I'm bringing this grade up. Like, it's here. So I was really, really thinking about that a lot during my workout. I didn't read my day yet in my book or anything like that. I have no idea what that person's talking about on Instagram. Sorry, I was reading. Somebody was writing something. Go ahead and serve it. I don't know. But so I really put a lot of thought throughout my whole workout about the mindset, because if you're 100% in it here, the rest of you just follows. And you could be 100% in it, like with your body, like you're pushing hard and you're pushing hard. I don't know, like, okay, I need to compare it to workout for right now. Like, there's some times where I never even really thought about where my mind was before a workout, and my workout was killer. I'm like, damn, that was such a good workout. And then the next time, the very next day, my workout doesn't feel as good, but yet I pushed just as hard. And then I thought about it. I'm like, oh, well, last night before I went to bed, this happened. Or maybe the kids were super cranky before I dropped them off at school before I did my workout. Now I do my workout before I bring them to school. But, things like that. So something different could have happened that totally changed my mindset without me even realizing it, and then that totally affected my workout. So it all starts here. And that goes with anything in life. It could be your job. Good morning, Mom. It could be maybe you want something new and you want to change. But I have to tell you, good morning, Tim. I have to tell you, the change is going to start here in your mindset. Okay, I don't know what that person's talking about. So They're talking about eating a sub for dinner or something like that. So if there's a change that you want to see in your life, if there's something that you want to be different, you cannot wait for somebody to change it for you. You can't wait for somebody to hand you a sign and say, here's your time to make that change. You have to want it, and then you have to do it. But to want it, you have to change here before you take the action to do it. I'm telling you, it has to start up here in our minds. Because otherwise, you're just going through the motions like a robot, and you're just doing action, but you're not really going after what you truly, truly want, because up here hasn't truly wanted it yet. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. I hope I'm explaining it right to you guys. But it truly starts with our mind. Yes, lead with your mind. Like if it's something you want, you set your mind to it. You think about it. You plan it out. You envision it. That's a big thing too, is seeing it, visualizing it. How does it feel when you visualize that change? Like a lot of people that I talk to throughout the day want to lose 10, 20, 100 pounds. And I always ask them, what does that look like to you? When you've lost that weight, what does that look like to you? How does it feel? Because you need to get the feeling, you need to get the emotion, you need to get the thought, you need to visualize it, you need to be able to see it, touch it, grab it. And it's just in your reach. You can't just say, oh, one day I would love to have a house on the beach, and that's all. There's nothing behind that. But if you can envision it, I would love to have a house on the beach with chairs in the back porch so I can sit on the chairs and just look out at the ocean at nighttime. I can watch the sun come up. I can read my books out there. You can envision yourself at that home doing certain things. Then you've got your mindset wrapped around it. Then that will happen. Hey, Sylvia, good morning. Then that will happen for you because your mind is on it. And then you want to just keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. So it all starts here. Anything you want, it all starts here. Like Sylvia, she's going to be getting started and joining one of my groups. I think Sylvia, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's going to finish her order of her bundle this weekend so she can get the cashback offer I have this month. And she's got the mindset. She knows what she wants. She knows what she wants to do, and that's what we're going to do. So I know she's not going to fall off on her journey because she's got her mind wrapped around it. She knows exactly what she wants to do. And that's where you have to start with any change in your life. That is where it starts. Getting your mind wrapped around it, knowing that that's what you want to do. Then make a plan, take the steps of that plan, and make them come true. Make it your reality. But it all starts here. So I have a call to action for you that'll help you with that. Yeah, she said, yep. So this weekend she's getting everything started. I'm super excited. So here's how it goes. You're going to get a piece of paper and you're going to write down all your dreams and aspirations and the things that you want to change in your life. You're going to write it all down, all of it. Then from there, you're going to make little side notes. So like for me, I get different colored pen. So like say in black, I would write down all the things I wanted to change. And then in red, next to that, I'm going to write down steps that I can do to change that. Because there's some things I want changed in life that it's out of my control. So if I write that down and it's out of my control, there'll be no red next to it because there's nothing I could do to make that change a reality. It's what somebody else has to do. So there's nothing I could do about that. So it's something I won't focus on. Does that make sense? I'm not going to focus on it because I can't do it. I can't do the action to make that change happen. So there's no sense in even wasting energy in my brain. So I'm going to get that right out of my head. Then I'm going to mark down in the red what actions I can do to make that change happen. And then in different colors, I can make a plan. And I can put a date to it. Always put a date to it. Because if you just say, I want to do this, you put no end date to it. So, doesn't matter. You can do it whenever, so there's no rush behind it. There's no like fire for it to happen soon. But if you put a date, then you're like, okay, I have to have it done by, I want that done by next month. Then you're going to put some hustle in your step to get that done. So that's a little call to action. So for you, I would love for you to do that today and make your list. If you want to share that list with me, I would love to see it. I love to see what plans people have to change in their life. And obviously, hey Vic, and obviously, if the change is something that is, Vic, did you get the email I sent you with your order? If the change is something health, fitness, and wellness related, you know who you need to be contacting to help you make that first step. You just have to take the first step. But yeah, Val, I'm a visual person. I have to see things, so I make lists for everything. So then that way I can visualize it, I can plan it, I can put dates, and then it's there. I'll stick it on the fridge, I'll tape it to my mirror, wherever I need to make sure that I'm constantly, every day, taking a step to get towards that goal. Because, that's just like New Year's resolutions. We make them, the end of December, we start thinking about it. We make that resolution in January, and then the end of January, we stop taking step towards it. Because all we did was say it. We didn't really get our mindset wrapped around it, and because we didn't make a list, we didn't make it visual. We didn't see what it looked like and what it felt like. So I feel that if you do the list, it makes it more visual, it makes it more of a reality of something that you want. And then you see it on paper, and you can see what's in your control and what's not in your control. And then that way you know what actions to take and what steps to take to change it. Because some of the stuff, there's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do at all. So I want you guys to try that list. Let me know how it helps you. I know making lists really helps me. I know a lot of times when I give these call to actions, I'm like, get a paper and pen. You guys should know by now that you should have a paper and pen before you even see my live, because there's going to be some list I have you make. But it's because I'm visual, and because I feel that once you make a list, it's there and you can keep looking at it. And staring you right in the face at all times. So I'm going to go so I can make sure Mr. Guy, I hear him in the bathroom getting ready, so at least he got up today. But I'm going to get him situated. I got to take my shower because I'm gross for my workout. I have a busy day today. I'm excited to start their spring break with them today and have them home tonight. Dreams without a plan are just that. Exactly. Dreams without a plan of action of something that you're going to do is just a dream. It's not going to be a reality unless you actually do something towards it. That's very, very true, Tim. Very true. So I hope you guys have a terrific, terrific Thursday, and I will see you all later. And don't forget to check back because there'll be a little sneak peek of my workout. Bye, guys.